What's going on, y'all? So listen. So what's going on, you guys? We're back from Loving Hip Hop Miami. Okay, this is season 1, episode 5, I believe. Good her, bitch. When I seen that title, I said, "Oh shit." So we gonna continue on this shit, bitch. All right. Let me just say this, cause I know people getting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting tired of the bullshit with this Amara situation. And I understand it, bitch, but I want to move on from it. But you know what? A part of me wants to move on, but another part of me is like, this is good because this is something that hasn't been on TV in a long time, and it is an issue that need to be addressed. Whether you're Afro Latino or Black, and colorism and all that shit, and bitch, you're playing right more into it when I see the title "Good Hair," because child, we don't. What is good hair? Oh, bitch, you got good hair. I can't stand when people tell me shit like that. My stylist be saying, "Oh, you got that good hair," and all that stuff because my hair grow fast. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. It just, anyway. But moving on, I like, what the fuck is good hair? Everybody got good hair if you take care of it. Moving on. We pick up what we left off last week with the whole fight between Shay, Gabby, and all them Chinese kitties and wildcat, bobcat looking ass bitches. Like, bitch, y'all really aspired to look like a fucking cat, and y'all cool. Like she said, y'all look like fucking science projects. You look interesting, okay? Medical and anyway. So they get into the little fight. Chinese kitty, whatever the fuck, she want to get into it, so therefore you get snatched too, bitch, okay? Then the mama want to come in and try to snatch a bitch out too, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, this is stupid. And what irked me in this scene was Prince ass once again. Prince, you sitting here talking about this was supposed to be my introduction into the fashion world, and then Liz come through and she fucks it all up. Why would she do some stuff like this? What would possess her to come down here and think she's cool with Michelle Pooch? When the fuck did that happen? See, that goes to show how much you don't know each other and how much of this relationship was a fucking farce when you don't know who her friends are. Okay? How the fuck do you be with somebody for 3 fucking years and you don't know that she's friends with your so-called nemesis or whatever? Cause you don't give a damn. That's what it is. And don't blame it on her that your shit got fucked up because you put this stuff in motion. You set all the wheels in motion for this by cheating on her, by not coming home, by staying out with this bitch. That is on you, okay? And you fucked her because Gabby basically said that in another scene, okay? And so when he was trying to talk to Liz, and of course he upset because he seen Michelle, he said, "Let me talk to you. No, bring your ass over here." I said, "You better get that little fake ass bass out your goddamn voice." Bitch, Liz, you had me fucked up because I would have knocked that nigga out right then and there when I heard him say that shit. You said this is between us. Y'all broken up. So therefore, you don't have no control over her right about now. When Liz was trying to, Michelle was trying to grab him like, "Girl, come on, let's get in the car." He was like, "No, this is our business. Let us handle it." Bitch, you ain't got no business. You fucked that shit up, okay? You get the egg off your fucking face. Moving on from that, what the fuck else happened? JoJo don't really know a model like that, so they being cool, they trying to get to know each other. But see, JoJo, it says a lot about her character because she is not the type of person that's going to sit around and let another person, regardless of if she know them well, be spoken about in a negative way when they're not there to defend themselves, okay? And I like that about her. That is some real shit. Because if you're cool with someone and you can sit in a room and let other people talk shit about them and kiki with them while they talking shit about your friend, that's some fake ass shit to me, okay? So she went back and she told the model what was going on. And I was like, I don't feel bad for this, okay? Go ahead. Because Veronica and Steph was doing the fucking most. Yes, we feel a certain way about Amada still bringing up this shit. And just to tell somebody that they should get over a certain issue that plagues a whole bunch of people, and that's still going on with a whole bunch of people, you don't understand because you're not in that position to know the deep hurt that's probably going on with Amada right now, because this is probably something that she's been told all her fucking life and is being brought up again and again, and she probably thought she escaped that, and now this bitch gonna bring it back up by saying what he said and then gonna give an insincere ass apology because she called you out, Veronica, and she called you out, Young Hollywood. Bitch, you only came there to fucking apologize because Veronica might give you some ass. That's exactly what the fuck it was, okay? You didn't mean the shit. She had every fucking right to be in her goddamn feelings about it, regardless of how much we can't stand. We kind of tired of hearing about it. It's fucking true. It's fucking true. And y'all up here talking about she needs to get over it. Bitch, you need to get over it too, okay? You don't tell nobody what they need to do, all right? You don't. Moving on from that, JoJo was like, they was talking shit about you. All three of them asses. And Steph, she working with Young Hollywood. JoJo let it all out. She was like, I don't fuck with that shit. Amara went messy. I said, bitch, girl, I didn't expect this to come from you. And she said, well, you know what? Since these bitches want to be messy with me, I'm going to be messy with their asses too. You said, Veronica, and you cool? Oh, since when? Because last time I spoke to Veronica before we got into it, she was saying how she don't like your ass because she thought that you was a bougie ass bitch. Okay? JoJo said, oh, well, see, that's fucked up. How you gonna judge me? I ain't sitting here judging you before I got to know you over the fact that you a ghetto ass bitch and you still live in a hood and you broke as shit. I said, well, shit, JoJo, you got all that off your chest. Let's unpack some more, okay? So, I was like, this is some tit for tat messy shit, and I'm here for it. They despite I said, come through and model y'all, you know, you finna be in the range with the messy bitches too, huh? You trying to, I see what you're trying to do. I'm just gonna play along with it, okay? Everybody trying to be messy. And I was like, girl, this ain't gonna end well for somewhere. Amada, girl, don't go too deep into the mess, okay? You got a message that you putting out there as a spokeswoman for. We gon', don't fuck up your image trying to, fight everybody and be messy and all that shit like that. Let it end right here, which I'm pretty sure it ain't. But hey, whatever. Moving on from that, we get this scene where, Gabby meeting up with Marcus. Marcus is in the studio. I said, bitch, whatever the fuck he was singing, it sounded like one of the songs that was on the last CD. Okay? I said, that ain't no new shit. If it is, it sounds exact goddamn same, nigga. Get a new tune. I'ma still listen to it. But anyway, she getting in her feelings because she felt, I'm disappointed in you, Marcus, because of the simple fact that you came up here and you was playing games with me. I said, bitch, how the fuck? Okay, yeah, you right. In a sense, he was. And technically, he really wasn't, but in a sense, he was, because he didn't tell you that he was already seeing somebody. Marcus get a lame ass excuse talking about something. We never got to that level yet for me to reveal that to you. Bitch, as soon as she said that, hey, I want to try to get back with you. Okay, let me take your picture. You should have been like, yo, this can't happen because I'm in a relationship right now. That's what should have happened, okay? But see, Gabby, this is where you fucked up when you tried to do your little shit on the side, too, okay? You was trying to get back with him, but then you went and said, fuck it, let me get with Prince, and he called you out on it, and you was like, I don't have to tell you shit. Well, bitch, what the fuck you come there for? Y'all playing this tit for tat shit. If you over it and you got with Prince, okay, it is what it is. Move the fuck on, because, nobody's right. You really thought he was going to be mad at... It's stupid. Why? It's stupid. Gabby, you just annoy the hell out of me. You just mad because Bucky yanked your ass. That's all it is. She threw this in my face. Yeah. It's understandable. Yeah. So speaking, let me just continue with Amada right quick. She go and she meet up with Juju, boo-boo. Okay. Juju, you might as well come on back down to Miami, okay? Maybe you will have a better storyline on there than you do on New York, because you and Amada can link the fuck up. And this is something that Amada needs. She needed someone who understood where she was coming from. Because Juju, like I said in the other review, she is also an Afro-Latina, okay? She's Afro-Cuban. Her parents are from Cuba. She's lived in Miami. They grew up together. And she was just telling her the plight of what was going on about the whole Young Hollywood situation. And, people was trying to say whether or not, trying to see if that's her hair. That's Amada's hair. If you go back and you look at, when she was growing up and all them stuff on her Instagram, she's always had a lot of hair, okay? And because of the texture, I understand it make it look like it may be a wig, but not all afros are coarse looking, okay? And not all, kind of fine hair can't get into afros or whatever, because I was looking at it, and then in the confessional, when you look on the sides and stuff, that's the afro pushed up like that, and it's all hers. But what the fuck ever. And the bitch, the way that they got that fucking wig cap on to put them wigs on, more power to Simply Jess, cause bitch, I was trying to figure the shit out. I was trying to figure the shit out. You know, y'all do wonders when y'all put wigs on. You just don't understand. Like Juju said, bitch, I would walk around with my wig on and then I take my afro out later, okay? I said the magic that y'all do to put all that hair underneath a fucking wig cap to make it look like it's natural as shit. And I'm talking to my wig technicians and my hairstylists or whatever. And you ain't even gotta have an afro. I'm talking about women, because there's a lot of women who wear wigs or whatever to protect their hair, and then when they take that shit off, that shit long as fuck and thick as shit. And I'm like, damn, how the fuck you get all that underneath there? Okay, but anyway, moving on from that, Juju totally understood where she was coming from, which was a good moment. I love the thing about the photo shoot and being proud of herself. More power to it. And like she said, it's not the fact that this bitch said that I need to change or whatever. Let me do it on my own time, That is where her argument is coming from. Yes, I've heard this plenty of times, but just let me do it on my own time. I love the fact that she put in there, bitch, I'm not Beyonce, I'm not Marcy Gray, I'm fucking a Margarita Negra. I said, yeah, do that shit, bitch. Moving on from that, we get Malik. Malik is at the store shopping with Judy. Not Judy, but Michelle. She looking for some clothes. He ready to just be her little good Judy, her little best friend, whatever. And she telling him what happened. Well, not really. He telling her about the fact that he hooked up and want to be back with his ex. And she was like, wait a minute, you trying to get back with Jeffrey? But, bitch, what? He was like, I know. It's like he's all gay power and, rainbows and unicorns and shit, but I'm not really there yet. And I feel like if I don't get there, I'm going to lose him again. And it's like, Prince is having this party and I want to bring him and I want to bring you. She said, bitch, hell no, that ain't my steez, that ain't in my look. Because she said that whole shit that went down with Prince stuff, it wouldn't have happened to me. And let's be honest. Michelle, you can play innocent, but bitch, you knew exactly what was going on. You may not knew the extent, but you knew some drama was going to pop off by them being there. That's why your ass backed the fuck away so your name couldn't really be up in it. You knew, okay? But like you said, if that shit would have popped off at my place, an event of mine, we still dealing with two different levels of professionalism, and that's clear. Because she said it would have never happened. I would have shut the whole thing down, the whole event down, before it would have got to that point. I said, all right, But see, Malik, baby, stop it. You're not ready to do this shit, okay? You on TV and you're playing, I don't know. And this is a struggle that a lot of gay people do have, especially gay men, especially in this male-dominated hip-hop industry and other industries where they got to work with people and there's a whole bunch of blatant homophobia out there. And, you don't want to come out the closet yet. You're scared because you're scared that, like he said, if I go to this party with Jeffrey and we walk in together, will people look at us suspect? I mean, what you walking in holding hands and kissing and shit, that's what's going to put it out there that y'all gay. But women and men go out together and they just friends all the fucking time. So no, just because you walk into a party with another man or a woman walks into the party with her girlfriend that's not her girlfriend, no one's going to suspect that you're fucking gay. You're thinking too much of it. And that just goes to show you're not ready for this. Bucky. I don't know what's going on with you, okay? You really allow VH1 to play your ass each and every fucking time. Since the very first time we synced your ass on Favor of Love. Mind you, February's coming up and they're doing the 14 Days of Love. And so they're going to be doing a marathon of Favor of Love on VH1 once again, just to let y'all know that. But you allow VH1 to play you and try you each and every time. Like, you allow them to typecast your ass into either the side bitch that want to become the main bitch that's going to eventually become dumped, okay? You ain't going to be nothing, bitch. Like, I just don't get it. You lasted 4 episodes. You lasted longer than I thought you did, okay? But, Pleasure come up there basically trying to make you feel bad. And I hate the fact that he, okay, Pleasure, once again, part of this is your fault. Like she said, you up here lying about a bitch on a situation that you ain't even got to fucking lie about, okay? You said you didn't invite that girl to the fucking ice cream place. Okay, fine. All right. But like she said, you didn't tell the bitch to go. You sitting down there being extra friendly with her, eating her goddamn ice cream. Now, if I would have seen my bitch out here doing some shit like that, y'all a little bit too close for my comfort, I would have felt some type of way too. And it's not an insecurity issue for me. It's because that's disrespectful as shit. Because if I would have did the same thing, you'd be all up in my ass, right? Exactly. Okay? But then you want to flip that shit on her and say, ever since you came down here, it's been nothing but drama, drama, drama. You said you was over that shit, but you know, you only been down here for a few weeks. You got into it with my bandmates. Okay, I give you that. I give you that. But don't act like it's just her. Because, bitch, you was on some shady shit and you ain't even have to do that, okay? Now you trying to reevaluate the relationship. You had this little dumbass bride come down here just to move for your ass, okay? First of all, I ain't moving for no bitch, all right? If we ain't for real, for real, for real, okay? That's where you fucked up, Bucky. That's where you fucked up. You knew damn well that y'all weren't finna any fucking way. She get this little speech. So you do everything. You know my situation out there in Atlanta, and you know how these niggas used to play with my heart. And then you came back and you said that you weren't gonna play me like that. And you out here doing the same goddamn thing to me. And I'm sitting here looking stupid as fuck. I said you damn right, cause you allowing that shit, bitch. Assess the fucking situation. So after that, he just gonna blurt out, I think you need anger management. Bitch, I need you to I said nigga, seriously. I mean, I guess. But at that point in time, he was like, I don't really think this is worth it. We should just leave it right here and move the fuck on. I said, well, shit. He ain't shit for that. Bucky, you allowed yourself to be played. This whole shit with Michelle Pooch and Prince, I don't understand what you thought you was doing, Prince, because what you're doing is going about shit the wrong way. And to be quite honest, you trying to make her look bad. You on this TV and you making yourself look bad. You're putting it out there to the world that you're lame as shit and you don't know how to handle your business in a professional manner. You popped up on her shit. Yes, she came to your event, but she came to your event and she didn't start no trouble. Okay? Granted, you can act like I said, Michelle, you can act like you ain't know that some shit might pop out, given that his girlfriend or ex or whatever was there with his bitch, his other bitch. Like, you can act like you didn't know nothing was gonna happen, but it wasn't you that acted out, okay? And Liz was gonna come there regardless whether Michelle would have came there or not, because once again, Liz has the main issue with the bitch at the time. Liz and old girl Bucky, they the one that turned up. Now you should be fucking stupid and be okay with the fact that they didn't fucking turn up while y'all was actually doing an actual fashion show in front of people. They did that shit behind the scene, okay? So no one else knows what the fuck happened. So why the fuck are you acting like Michelle orchestrated this whole thing, and while the models was walking down the runway caused a fucking scene and everybody looking at you crazy? Nobody that was there knew what the fuck was going on back there in that room but the people that was in that room. So I don't get your issue, and I don't get you coming down there to Michelle thing thinking that you gonna, disturb her shit. And you talking about some, I bring this soccer player dude because, she liked the celebrity shit. And Michelle wasn't moved by that. She said, you, move. I said, well, damn, Michelle, that was a little bit rude. But she wasn't playing no fucking games. It was like, you know who that is? That nigga spent $30,000. She said the nigga ain't spent $30,000 with me. I said, you better tell him, Michelle. She said, no, we not finna do this shit right here. We can take this shit to the back. A professional. Okay? A professional. She shut that shit down right there. Prince, you once again deflecting and blaming everybody else for the situation that you called. This ain't Michelle shit. Why were you there? She said, bitch, out of all the hundreds of people, you want to say that I'm the one that fucked up your shit? No. What are you talking about? No one knows what. Girl, get the fuck out of here. She told him to get the fuck out. Run along, little bitch. And this is why they continue to talk about a subject like this. And, some people may think they beating the issue into the ground, but they really not. Because the simple fact that they used this photo shoot that Amada did, different type of hairstyles, Simply Just did a little art gallery, JoJo set it up, Juju was hosting it, JoJo with Amada's permission, invited Steph, Veronica, and Young Hollywood so that she can shit on her haters. It's understandable. She want to stunt and just show, bitch, I'm beautiful whichever way I want to be with my hair no matter what. And so, of course, Steph and Young Hollywood come. Veronica had to work, and, they don't know why they there, but Steph is looking at everything sideways a little bit because of the last time that they had their interaction. And then JoJo even said to Young Hollywood, the whole thing that happened last time, he said, don't even worry about it because I don't even remember what happened. I was like, see, that's the shit that I'm talking about. I can't deal with this bitch. And it's like, are you really doing stuff like this on purpose? And you go look at his Twitter, he's really like this. And then when Juju came around, he said, who was this? Big Booty Judy. In a way that he said, it kind of rubbed me wrong. Like, it was just disgusting. Like, after the shit that you said, then this beautiful Afro-Cuban woman come through and you say some stuff like that, it just turned my stomach. We usually say shit like that, but that he's just saying it because, like you said, they not good enough to go ahead and put up on the front lines and all this shit, but they good enough to fuck and behind the scenes and shit like that. And that's the shit that disturbed my soul. And then when they unveiled the pictures and it was different Amadas and different rigs and stuff like that. And then here he go. See, she looked good like that without the afro, with the blonde wig. This the type of artist that I could take to the top and shit like that. Let me just say this. And then when I think Steph was like, my favorite is the afro or whatever, he said mine's not. He said she finally listened to Poppy. Here's the thing. It says a lot about you if you can't take an artist and you have to fit a certain mold that's already out just to get them to go somewhere. That says a lot about you as a producer, as a manager, or whatever the fuck. If you have to change them so drastically to fit the cookie cutter shit that's already out there, that says a lot about who the fuck you are, okay? And the ignorance that you display. And it's so disgusting and irritating, like, and then when Amada comes in there, I don't know if I should say hi. I don't know if I should say hi. You changed it for Poppy, right? She said never. Okay? Never. So it's okay when she get the blonde shit looking like everybody else. And it's okay that when you get the blonde and the straight hair and all this stuff, I can put you to the top. But let her be her natural self. Oh, no, ain't nobody gonna want that. Listen, you should be eating your shit right about now because without you, no. With the controversy that you started on this bullshit, not only did you help propel her to go into a bigger and better place, okay? You out here looking stupid as fuck and she gonna have the last word because she the one that got the album deals without the help of you, okay, you bitch. So basically, he like, you look good in the blind and you did this for me. Juju was, saying some stuff and then he gonna say, who the fuck are you? He's like, this ain't got shit to do with you. Bitch, first of all, you on the high seat, so you shut your mouth and you listen to what's being said, okay? And to me, quite frankly, Amada, I understood what you was trying to do, but a bitch like him, you can't win them all, okay? You can't win them all. I feel like you wasted your time trying to prove a point to him because he's never gonna get it. Even when he came back, he trying to say, that they trying to make him out to be a racist bitch you are, okay? And, JoJo, Steph called her out. Amara called Steph out. Steph was like, JoJo, I feel like you being messy as fuck. And she was like, oh, the fuck well. But good thing that Steph didn't get pissed off at JoJo and understood where she was coming from and why she did what she did. And Amada didn't get that pissed off at Steph. They talked that shit out. They communicated. They bonded over shared experiences. Her being Haitian American, Amada being Dominican. And Haiti and Dominica, the Republic of Dominica, they share the same damn island. And it's a lot of fucking racism going on over there, okay? A lot. I'm just telling you guys, go look up any fucking documentary about African Americans, about Africans, about, finding your African roots, about Afro-Latinos, about Henry Louis Gates, okay? It'll put it all out there, and educate yourself. Young Hollywood, you felt the heat and all that shit, and so you walked the fuck away. Then you come back talking about something. When I apologized the first time, I really meant it, but maybe she didn't receive it well. So I'm re-apologizing. Boy, you didn't apologize for the right reason. Maybe I offended you. Okay, yeah, I offended you because obviously you're upset about it. No, this is what you should have did in the first place, and you're only doing this so you can stop the heat, okay? Amada, you said that the shit drug on too long. I agree. The shit drug on just a little bit too long. I hope you prove your point and leave this bitch alone, okay? It is what it is at this point. You hug that shit out with him, and I'm going to be totally upset when I find out if you then did some shit with him because I'm going to be like, what was the point? What was the point? What was the point? But I don't want to hear no more of this, okay? It's dead. Let's move on to the music. And I really do like what Juju said. You judged her on her skin tone, and you judged her on her hair. but did you, he was like, he asked for my input. She said, about the music. Have you even discussed the music yet? No. And that was the whole thing. See? So the episode ends with this pool party at Prince, whatever place that Prince is throwing it because it ain't his house. So moving forward with that, Malik shows up with Jeffrey. He fine or whatever. He's still in his feelings, you know, thinking, is it gonna be suspect or not? Prince announces Malik over the intercom or whatever. They having a good time. Prince go over there to them like, yeah, look at that. We got all the 32 flavors, Boston market up in here, caramel and all this shit. Okay, whatever. Jeffrey is in his feelings a little bit because he's like, this man just introduced me to this other dude as a friend instead of his boyfriend. And we've been spending all this time together, so why I was in a closet for a while. I'm not in a closet anymore. I said, see, Jeffrey, I like you, but you deserve everything that happened to you in this thing. Bobby can be over the fucking top, but Bobby deserves to pop your ass because don't make it seem like Bobby is in the wrong. Yeah, he shouldn't have got physical, but what would you have done in that situation too? Okay, you are in a fucking relationship with this boy and you are leading him the fuck on. You know damn well you don't really want to be with him. You want to be with this dude. This dude don't even want to claim you publicly. But yet Malik, you talking about something. I'm ready for you to move in. We chill all the time. We can go out. And like Jeffrey said, we can't even act like a couple when we go out. So what are you talking about? But then when Bobby pops up, Malik don't want anybody to know that he's gay, especially at this party. And now that Bobby popped up, everybody know the secret's out because Bobby put it out there that that's your ex-boyfriend. Okay, and then you standing there and you trying to figure out what's gonna happen. Jeffrey, you the one that's out here acting like you ain't in a fucking relationship or whatever. You the one that gave Bobby the reason to suspect that something was going on. So therefore, you know how that nigga is, and you should expect that he was gonna pop up and do some shit like this, and therefore y'all got into a fucking fight, and it is what the fuck it is. And then Malik, for you to be talking about something, I can't believe that he'd choose a creature like this. Bleach, I can't believe that he'd choose a bitch to be in a closet like you. Okay, you are in no room to talk because at least Bobby can be himself and you can't. All right, when you get on that level, then you can talk about that nigga. But until then, you just shut the fuck up and eat your food. Okay, that was Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. I see y'all later. Peace.